Hey guys, welcome back to the Gypsy Moon Child, and this is going to be the monthly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus for August 2020. Remember, take only what resonates and leave the rest. Time is fluid and energies and roles can be reversible or vice versa. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can check out the description box below. I recently launched my website, so I'll mention the link to it in the description box. You can book readings via that. Currently, the mode of payment is PayPal only, but feel free to reach out to me via mail or Instagram if you don't have PayPal, or you can use the donation button on my website and use your card, and you can pay for the readings. I have also incorporated a few meditations that you can purchase and do it. And do share a review if you do the guided meditations or you have taken a reading with me anytime before. I would be really glad if you do that. And if you want to donate to my channel, my PayPal link will also be in the description box below, or you can use the button for donation on my website. If this reading doesn't resonate at all, you can check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, or readings by any other readers as well. So let's begin. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus for August 2020. Let's see what do we get. Okay. Ooh. The High Priestess and Three of Swords. So Taurus, some of you could be dealing with Pisces, but there's a recent heartbreak that you've gone through. Okay, this could be in regards to someone who lives at a distance from you. I think someone was keeping secrets. Someone tried to hide something from you, or you were hiding things from this person, and the truth came out, and that led to a heartbreak. Take however it resonates. Okay, energies and roles can be reversible. So I feel emotionally you guys are going through a lot right now, and could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay. Okay, I'm getting two different scenarios here. First is that someone just broke your heart, okay, because of the some truths came up to the surface. Some illusions were removed. A curtain was lifted up and the truth came out. That's why there was a heartbreak. But I feel that now, you guys, even if you guys are not talking right now, things are going to move forward towards a better place, a place where there's calm and where there's all calm and peaceful. Right now, things between you both might not be really good, or it's like chaotic emotionally, but it's gonna go forward. And with the Chariot and the Six of Swords here, could be someone who lives at a distance from you, it could be a long distance connection. You guys are definitely balancing it all out, balancing the connection and then moving forward, because you want some sort of victory in this connection. For others, it's that it could be that in the past either your heart was broken up, or you're still going through this heartbreak. Okay. And it was like, I feel someone was also confused between two people, and they might have chosen someone else over you that broke you completely, or you probably chose someone else over them. But there was a decision that needed to be made, and someone just followed their inner voice. And for you guys also, I feel that your intuition will be on point in this month, so listen to that. Some of you will be I feel for some of you guys, your third eye chakra is opening up, so your illusions will be revealed. Illusions will be removed, and the truth will be revealed to you. So it's like that kind of a situation. The wheel is getting lifted up, removed, so that you can see what's black and what's white. You can just separate the black and white and see. And I feel that if it's like it could be that you might be confused between two people as well. Okay, and now you're gonna see the truth behind both of them, and who's actually the one for you and who's not. Could be the case for some of you guys. For others, it's just that because of the truth that was hidden for far too long now, probably a period of 2 to 3 years or months. Now it has led to a heartbreak, and you guys are not in communication in your emotional life, in your personal life, and in your emotional state. It's like a chaos right now, but you're moving towards a better place. You're healing, you're moving, and as you move forward, there could be another person moving towards you as well. Now that's probably Cancer. Doesn't have to be, but you're either, it's like, and you could also be going to meet someone. You might be planning some, you might be planning to travel to some place to meet this person, or this person might be coming to meet you. Okay, but I see someone new could also be coming up for you guys with the Chariot here. And if it's not about a person, then you are healing, you're moving towards a better place emotionally, and you're just coming out really stronger from this whole scenario. You want some victory here. You're looking good now. You're confident, and you've balanced your life in a very, very good way, like your personal and your professional life, or and you're like emotionally you're being very balanced as well. So you really look good with the Chariot card right there. Let's see what else do we get for Taurus. Okay, there's definitely someone new coming up, I feel, or if it's not a new person, then probably this person returning to you after this heartbreak. This person might come back to you, and they might plan to meet you. And this is like with the Chariot, 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. I feel that it could be a commitment, like you guys are taking it to the next level with each other now, whoever this person is, a new person or this person, whatever. But it's like you both are going to be together now. You're taking it to the next level. Probably you both might start to live in together with each other. You might move in together, and with the Ace of Pentacles also, it's like a new beginning for you, a new love offer, a new stable offer. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting this is a new love offer. For some, it's a Cancer, could be, or they have a heavy Cancer in their chart, or Pisces. Let's just it doesn't have to be, it could be any sign for that matter, but you're gonna get that offer of love, offer of commitment, long-term stability. This is kind of a new person. For some of you guys, you're gonna also get a new career offer, a new job offer, some kind of new. And for some, it's like an abundance in finances is also coming up for you. But with this person, I feel it's like you both are planning to take it to the next level with each other, and it's going to be a really good connection, a very stable connection with each other. It's like a new beginning for you, a stable connection. There's still some, it's like I feel you have to move on, you have to let go of your past. You're crying over spilt milk for far too long now, and it's time for you to look at these cups behind you. It's like your future awaits. So you really have to just move out of this phase of guilt, of remorse. It's like you really need to look forward now. You've been crying a lot. There's guilt from the past, and I suggest you let go of the past, do some meditation for that. Even if it's like, I feel that even when this person comes up, this new person comes up to you. Okay, we have Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. 2 aces, could be 2 new people coming to you, but there's definitely a new beginning in your life. So do not ruin it by just thinking about the past. You need to heal your past baggage and then move on to the next connection. Otherwise, you'll take it to your next connection as well, and you'll end up ruining it. So just let go, forgive the person, forgive yourself for making the wrong decision. It was a part of your journey, it was a part of their journey as well. So just let go of your past, heal from it, and then move in to the next connection. Okay, because you have a lot of guilt, feeling of guilt, regret, remorse, a lot of, oops, I'm so sorry, give me a minute. Every time my cards just fall all over the place, don't know why. Okay, let's see what else do we get for Taurus for August 2020. Okay, Eight of Wands. Something is about to reach the point of completion with this Eight of Wands here. I feel that if it's a new person or whatever this person is, you're gonna talk a lot about with each other, exchanging a lot of text messages. You are probably talking to this person right now, so it's like you both are talking to each other a lot, and there's strong magnetic pull that you feel towards this person. There's very strong attraction with this person. So yeah, you're like, you both are attracted to each other, and there's strong chemistry here. And for others, it's like something, even if you're waiting for some sort of communication, it's coming with this Eight of Wands, and it's coming super soon for you. And also I feel that it's like something in your life is about to reach the point of completion. Okay, I feel it's related to this past, that you're healing from it, and it's a cycle that is completing now. It's about to end. So let's see what else do we get for you guys. I'm using different decks today. This is the Keepers of the Light oracle cards, and I'm gonna use this another deck, that is Self-Care Oracle deck. I love this one as well. Let me know if you like it and you want me to use these decks often in my readings. Do not just sabotage, this new connection. It's a great one. It has the possibility of a long-term connection if you want that. Could be a fellow earth sign as well. Let's see, or a fire sign. Let's see what do we get for Taurus for August 2020. Okay, we've got Maha Avatar Babaji, Soul Expansion. So the card says your consciousness is expanding, you understand the connections between all things. Okay, so whatever it is, something is like, just understand whatever it is happening, it's happening for your soul growth, and your consciousness is expanding, your wisdom is improving, you're learning things now with all of these experiences, these heartbreaks, failed connections, failed relationships or platonic relationships. Like, everything is just making you learn something so that you're at your best, and your soul is just evolving, I feel. And it's time you understand the connection between all of these things, because it's like it's teaching you something. It's just teaching you to grow, how to be emotionally aware, spiritually aware. So it's like the lessons that your soul needed for it to get evolved. Okay, so do not worry if something is not working out in your favor right now. It's like it's meant to happen that way, so that you can learn something from it. Okay, so the next, this card flew out earlier and I just dropped it, so I put it back in the deck, and now it has come up again. So this is definitely a very strong message for you, Horus. That is Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So it's like, just put good thoughts in the universe, put good intentions out there, think positive. Okay, let go of your fears, because your thoughts are really powerful. Use visualizations to manifest things in your life. And it's like, you can do visualizations and affirmations to manifest things, but be aware of what you're thinking. If you're thinking in a negative way, then you need to let go of that negative thinking pattern, because it's not doing anything good to you. Miracles are happening in your life right now, so be open to that. You can use an affirmation that I love for being open to miracles in your life. It is I allow universe to manifest sudden miracles in my life. Okay, that is a great affirmation. And do not have anything in your mind when you say this, because you're actually allowing universe to bring you good things in your life. So do not set any expectations, like, I want a particular text from a particular person, so, and then you start to do this affirmation, then you're setting expectations to it, you're getting yourself attached to the outcome. You don't have to do that. You have to be open to whatever miracles universe has to offer you. So let it flow and just be open to receive the miracles. You can also use another affirmation, which is like, I'm open to receive miracles by the universe or by divine, whichever divine power you believe in. The other card is Master Jesus, that is forgiveness. As I said, you have to forgive this person for this heartbreak. You're on the path of light, love and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So some of you guys are actually healing your connection with your father. You probably didn't receive the love that you desired from your father or your parents. So it's time to forgive them if they have loved you conditionally and have passed this pattern to you that love is always conditional or has boundaries. So you have to let go of that and break those conditionings and patterns now, and heal your connection with your father. Send healing to your father as well. There are a lot of videos on YouTube on how to send someone heart energy or loving thoughts. Even I have created a meditation on that. You can go to my website and purchase the meditation. It's at a very minimal cost. So and also you can do Ho'oponopono meditation. That's again a great tool to forgive someone and to forgive yourself. It's just a great tool to for forgiveness. You just have to repeat that mantra as many times as you like to. And if you feel like you have to forgive anyone in your life, now is the time to do that. Now is the time for you to just forgive someone, if you feel that you should. Okay, the last card from this deck is Faith, that is humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So it's like, even if someone has done something to you, something bad, you feel that it's bad, but just understand it is for your soul expansion. Your soul needed to grow. So that's why you had to learn these lessons the hard way, or it was your karma that was needed to be balanced. Okay, and stay calm. Do not just stay in that heartache energy with the Three of Swords right there, with the heartbreak energy. Just stay calm. Things are working out. Miracles are happening in your life. Forgive people. Forgive your father, specifically if you have father issues, and trust that every person is a good person. It's just how it is meant to happen. It is just the karma. It is their journey, your journey, and you guys are meant to trigger something in each other probably, or meant to balance the karma for each other, and that's why it is all happening. So just see the light in the world, in everyone out there. Do not have hate in your heart for anyone. Have only compassion and love. Okay, let's see what this deck has for you. Let's pull some self-care guidance for you, Taurus. Okay, journal. So another way to manifest or heal, you can just write it all down in your journal, whatever you're feeling. If you don't like to talk to people, you can just write it all down and see how it flows. You'll be surprised that whatever things you'll write in your journal later on, when you read it, you'll be surprised. Whatever is coming out of you, you'll be surprised. Okay, just give yourself a prompt. Suppose you can just start writing like, I have a fear that, and then just move along with your fears. Okay, express whatever fears you have, or if anything, what is holding me back. This is what is holding me back. Whatever it is, you can just write it all down. And even if you want to manifest something, just write it down. Write down your affirmation, or write down whatever your dream life looks like. Write it down in your journal, and meditate on it. Also visualize it, and come back to that page or your journal, and read again whatever you've written whenever you feel like, so that you get reminded of what you want to manifest. spend time with animals. Okay, so some of you guys might be having a pet. Spend time with it. It's gonna help you feel better and raise your vibrations. It's gonna just keep you really calm and composed, as we really want you to be that. You have to heal from the heartbreak. So spending time with animals is a great idea. For some, you can use stuffed animals as well if you don't have a pet, probably. Okay, create art. Okay, so create anything, probably a painting, use some colors or something related to the art. Just use your creativity here. Okay, unblock your sacral chakra, unblock your creativity with it, and just flow it. Watch a movie, take out time for yourself. Again, there's a pet in this card as well. There's a cat here sitting in the lap of the person. Some of you actually own a cat. The cat is here in this card as well. Spend time with the cat if you have it. Okay, and watch a movie. It's gonna help you watch whichever movie you like, maybe your favorite one or a favorite TV series, whichever you like. Just do that. It's gonna help you a lot. Okay, so I hope you like this reading. That's it for Taurus for the month of August. And if you liked it, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to check out my website. The link will be in the description box below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, take care.